Hey girl, hey, so here I am back in my room at home. It has been quite some time, but I'm finally on Thanksgiving break, so I have an entire week off where I can film videos for you guys and just have my own space in my room to do that. So I'm really excited, and yeah, I'm back. I feel so ready, pumped to film a video. Alright, so some of you may remember that a while back I did a video that was actually a collab with A-Dubs and Beauty Baby 44, and we did a beauty advice to our younger selves video, which was really funny to look back on those kind of things. And so I'll link it down below for those of you that haven't seen it. It's pretty fun. And today I'm going to kind of spin off of that and do fashion advice to my younger self. Short disclaimer, I know this is all like in fun, like I'm not honestly criticizing my younger self because I don't regret any of my fashion phases at all. You know, you learn, you grow from them, it's whatever. But it's really funny just to look back because I was a very, I don't know how to put it, but I was one of those kids who definitely expressed themselves through their clothes. And I would wear the weirdest things, and like I knew it was different, but I thought I could be a trendsetter, and I don't know, I was just like, my mom didn't pick out my clothes, she let me wear whatever I want, and I'm really glad she did because it provides with some very funny things to look back on. I don't know about you guys, but my favorite place to shop was Limited Too when I was younger, like middle school age, a little younger than that too, elementary school. I would probably, if I had the chance when I was that age, I would have worn every single piece of clothing I could have from Limited Too because it was the best thing in the entire world. And now I know it's Justice or something, I don't know. Back in my day, way back when, it was Limited Too, and I still think of it as that. Never forget, this is the little emoji preach. But at Limited Too, I found this shirt sleeve combo that I thought was the coolest thing ever. And I wore these like glove things. I'm sure I have a picture. I honestly don't even know. Like I look back and I'm thinking it wasn't like actual gloves. Like it was just like a sleeve. Okay, it was a short sleeve shirt and a sleeve detached with a thumb hole, but like it was cut off like fingers. I have no idea. I loved it. I thought it was so cool. What are you doing? What are you doing? I remember I went to a Catholic school in middle school where we had a uniform, and we had a free dress day where we could wear whatever we want one day, and I was wearing those because obviously they were the coolest thing ever. What else would I wear? And this guy in my class comes up to me and he's like, hey, I like your socks. And I was like, oh, you can't see my socks, like I was wearing long pants or whatever. And he's like, no, the ones on your hands. Yeah. Dear 4th, 5th, 6th grade Kristee, leave the socks at home. Another piece of advice to my younger self is those giant, like puffy conductor type hats. They are too big for your head. I don't even know what is going on there. I feel like every explanation I have for each one of these things is I honestly don't even know, because I really don't. I couldn't tell you what was going through my mind. Hats were my favorite thing. I would wear them every single day, except at school because you couldn't. And they would completely swallow my head and I wouldn't care, I would just wear them. And yeah, just swagging, I don't know. No, you're not cool. No, it's not cold enough for a hat to keep your head warmth in. And no, you're not the conductor of a train, so just take the hat off, just take it off. And then there's this picture, which a picture, yes, is worth 1,000 words, but I do believe this one is worth at least 1,000,000. Yeah. This picture is famous on my Twitter, at Kristee if you want to follow me. It pops up, I don't know how many times a month, but people will randomly tweet me it and be like, hey, remember this? Because I made the mistake of tweeting it one time. But it's just like so many things in this picture. Like, can we just talk about, I had a big fascination with these hair ties that had colored fake hair on them, so I would put those on. So as you can see there. And then those glasses, like no, I'm not Ozzy Osbourne, I'm Sharon. And the socks. The socks with the, I'm not sure if you can see very well in this picture, but they had little, like, I don't even know what they were. They were just like little plastic flowers dangling off the rim of them. And then the Hello Kitty clutch. Goodbye, kitty. Goodbye. That photo is honestly a summary of my childhood fashion decisions in one, so I hope you got enough from that. Putting a stuffed animal on a headband and trapping it there with a hair tie is not trendy or creative. It's weird. I literally wore that to school. I'm pretty sure it was the day of the mile run and it fell off my head 10 times. Oh, God. There's a place for stuffed animals. There's a place for headbands. They don't overlap. They really don't. I learned that the hard way. But moving on to a little bit older, this was more middle school time. Now, I did have a uniform, like I said, in middle school, so I didn't have the exact capacity to experiment with my fashion choices as I did in elementary school, but that being said, school dances. At this point, I'd kind of given up on my trendsetter ways because, you know, the stuffed animal, cat, and the Hello Kitty clutches weren't catching on, unfortunately, so I decided, I didn't really consciously decide, but my fashion decided to kind of be more of a follower type style. Just a little piece of advice to my 6th grade self again. Just because your t-shirt says Hollister all the way across it for everyone to see 10 miles away, it doesn't really make you any cooler. Like, not at all, actually. I'm really sorry to break it to you, but it doesn't. Life doesn't work that way. On the more subtle side of that whole thing, just because there's a little moose in the corner of your tank top that's peeking out from under your Columbia sweatshirt, I mean, no one's really gonna notice that either, so that doesn't make you much cooler either. Even if there is an inch of lace underneath it. I mean, one word, gauchos. Could we just have a moment of silence for gauchos as a whole? Another middle school dance phenomenon that I will never quite understand. But hey, they were really comfy, so I guess I do kind of understand that one. Alright, so I could go on probably, but I don't want to make this video 10 years long. I thought it's very, very entertaining to look back at your fashion faux pas, and who knows, maybe in 10 years I'll look back. I mean, it hasn't been 10 years since middle school, has it? No. It has been 10 years since 4th grade though, which is weird. But anyway, maybe 10 years from now, I'll look back and laugh at myself for wearing the sweater. I don't know. It's possible. For now, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Let me know in the comments, please let me know in the comments what fashion faux pas you would correct yourself on now, because it's so funny to look back. And I hope you guys found this entertaining because, oh man. I love you guys so much. Let me know if you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!